After Davos we go. This one is something else. Now, by the World Economic Forum, we see a tribal woman performing what look like a ritual, like she's inviting a deity to come and bless them. The question is this: which deity is she inviting? Now, if you pay attention to the figure that is circled in this clip, this particular individual looked very disturbing to me. She looked very menacing, quite a suspicious looking figure right there. Now, when it comes on to this Amazonian woman, I notice her headpiece. And the first thing that caught my eye is the blue. We know blue represents these ancient gods. And then I notice the red paint on her face. And red is revolution, it's fertility, it's danger. But most important is the revolution part that caught my eye as well. Right? Now, the date of this meeting is on the 17th of January. Just a few days after the Kali Yuga cycle finishes. Dates are conflicting when it comes on to the Kali Yuga, but I'm going to go with what the entities put forward for me, which is the 15th. And not only that, on the 20th, Pluto goes into Aquarius. So these people know exactly what they are doing. Now, Pluto is a planet that is associated with death and destruction and the underworld. Now, when Pluto enters Aquarius, it will influence transformation, it will influence revolution, power, and also technology, and so forth. So the timing of this meeting is well placed. And having this Amazonian tribal woman performing this prayer or this ritual rite is something else. But you got to ask a question. Which god, which ancient god is she inviting? Which one of them? Seeing as she's blowing air, I go to ancient Mesopotamia, right? And the first one that comes to me is Enlil. Because Enlil is called the Lord of the Air. And he's part of a group of gods known as the Anunnaki. That's Enlil from Mesopotamia, right? God of the air. Another one is from ancient Egypt. And he is Amun or Amen, however people might call that word. No, he's a god of the air, and he's revered as the king of the gods. And he eventually merged with Ra, and they create the ancient sun god Amun-Ra. And Amun-Ra represented the raw universal power of the sun. So we're looking at a few gods that represent air. Another one is one from Mesoamerica. And we're talking about Quetzalcoatl, which is also referred to as a god of the air. And this is a climate meeting that they were having at Davos. And this woman was blowing air on these people. Which god is she representing? Because they could have easily used a Christian priest, but they didn't. They get this tribal woman. And everything about this tribal woman is that she's representing these ancient gods of the air. Right? Now, listen to the people that is reported that were sitting while she was blowing air on them. The director of the International Monetary Fund, Kristalina Georgieva, the president of the World Bank, Ajay Banga, the CEO of IKEA, Jesper Borden, and billionaire Andre Hoffman. Right? And they sat there while this woman performed the rites. If you think that these people don't know what they are doing, if you think they don't know what God they represent, you have another thing coming. They cross all their T's and they dot all their I's. They know what is taking place. They know the ending of a cycle. They know Pluto was going to enter Aquarius, and they are making full use of all of that energy. So it's not by chance that they place a date right between the finishing of Kali Yuga cycle and the start of Pluto entering Aquarius. And Aquarius, I believe, is an air sign. And she was there blowing air. People, these ancient gods, many of them is already here. Some of them is arriving. And you need to see the face of the Most High and understand. For you, it's mythology, it's conspiracy theories, but for these people, these powers in high places, it's real life. It's part of who they are and what they do. You're the only one that thinking that it's mythology, nothing to see here, sweep it under the carpet. It's conspiracy theories, she's just crazy. Everyone else know what time it is, right? We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.